Greetings and salutations, good people. Welcome to the Logic Lounge with Fleazy Jones, episode 62. I'm Fleazy Jones, and of course, this is brought to you by my awesome brother, by my brother Block Legend 7. 62, man. 62, man. Listen, I had Bigfine come here. She was the last show of 2023. And that whole feeling was so good, I wanted to do it again. So, of course, I invited her back to come back and holler at me. Yeah, big fan, man. I had to do a part two. I wanted to do a part two with her because she's awesome. That first one, that energy was so dope. I just wanted to bring it back, man, and actually pick up brain a little more, maybe get a little more personal, talk about upcoming things she got going. And honestly, man, since I did that interview, she's been pushing it as much as I've been pushing it, which is hella appreciated. I can't thank her enough for that. Inspiration is awesome. She got good energy, man, and funny as shit, and she got something to say, so I always want to, bring somebody like that to the lounge. You know what I mean? Especially because she about to be busy as hell. I can guarantee you that she about to be busy as hell, so I got to get two in before that necessarily happened, man, and I'm excited about it. Now let's get this part two. Crack a leg.
I'm fan. Damn.
Damn. What do you do? Put the glasses back on now.
Fair enough.
Put them back on.
Fair enough. Fine. Big fan. Came back twice to the lounge, yo.
Yeah.
I was just telling them, man, I got to pause the music just so I could be clear. I had to tell them, man, motherfuckers don't know you like one of them sleeper assassins. You a sleeper. What you mean? Because it's right under their nose, but they have no idea how this shit is about to take flight.
Yeah. They don't believe it.
And they not supposed to, I'm guessing, in this.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Well, welcome back, Big Fan. I appreciate you. Listen, I said it in the promo. The first one was so nice. You had to do it twice.
Thank you.
You gotta see.
And uncut now because I'm still trying to. I need a makeup team or something. Somebody that could have been primping me before this. That's what I want in the future. I want one motherfucker in my head, one motherfucker on makeup, while I'm just sitting here just okay. That's what I like.
And I'm gonna kick it off the right way, man. I was just literally talking about, and I kind of got a chance to even have a somewhat of a before talk with you about it because the shit been on my mind like crazy. Like I was just thinking about the last interview that we did, right? Which I was saying before you came in, like it's crazy how we really don't know each other. We learning each other. We brand new, but the work is crazy. The pushing has been crazy. I've not been alone and pushing this shit since we did it. And see, look, I like that. That's that mama look. I had to say.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Don't kill me, bitch.
That's gonna get somebody in trouble. You just took my background light away. It's all good. Please don't laugh. I'm steaming right now.
I already know, but this is the thing. This is why I love it. It's the naturalness of it, and I get it. So I'm not taking away from that at all. But the fact that it happened with me, that gives me a form of comfortability either way, because I know where you at. So I'm not taking away from that. But it tickled because your face don't lie, G. Your face.
We rehearsed our lines. We rehearsed these lines. We've been rehearsing these lines all day. What was gonna happen? What I needed? What needed to not be done? These lines was, and this go back to the support thing you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, would this go back to the support thing? Okay, somebody's getting fired for sure, for sure. This is what you call like sabotage.
She said raw and uncut, and she fucking meant it.
This the part. This is what I feel like. This is what people see when I'm live. You know what I'm saying? This is really, how we go. I'm a real person. This ain't no gimmick, okay? Now, like I said, we rehearsed the lines. We rehearsed the lines and everything. I just, I have to get back, with management on it
Understood.
after all said and done. But we
It,
rehearsed lines.
it's definitely gonna be a board meeting. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. But listen, the love that you have shown, and we just meeting is, I can't really express, man. I know I'm gonna bring back Facebook, man. When we first talked, I had said that usually with Facebook, this
Mm-hmm.
person, you done went to school with this person, first job with this person, barbecue backyard with this person,
Mm-hmm.
and in all the apps that I have a Fleazy Jones account under, it seems like I see so many views because once you become a content creator, you got the dashboard to go a little more in detail of what all these views.
Mm-hmm.
I can't count some of the views and how quick I get them. You won't get a like, you won't get a comment. God forbid you ask for a share. And I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to know, what are your feelings about that when it comes to support? What is Bigfine think? Because the way you move, you kind of, like I said, you're Teflon to me in a way, and you even express how, man, there's a lot of things you ain't deal with, so it bounce off you. But what's Bigfine's take on with this support nowadays, especially with what we doing?
I don't ask for it.
Mm,
I just don't even ask for it because to me, your audience gonna find you, or you gonna find your audience. Now, clearly, if I got 5,000 friends or followers on Facebook, support should be evident. I shouldn't have to ask for it. That's the difference between Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. People on Facebook are your friends. That's the word they use to describe the people that you accept and that accept you as your friend. On Instagram is followers. It could be one way. You could be following me and I might not be following you. You know what I'm saying? Or even with TikTok, the
yeah.
same thing. But though Facebook now has followers, it's always been the premise. Classmates, family members, co-workers, you know what I'm saying, associates. So I shouldn't even have to ask you for the support. It should be right there off the muscle. But I felt like whenever I did ask, it wasn't met with anything. So now I don't ask
Mhm.
because, like you said, the dashboard show all greens, arrows pointing up. So you are looking. You know what I'm saying? Views all green. Going. So you're watching. It's like at this point I can't focus on it
Yeah.
because my audience is out there, and I'm just gonna keep reaching because apparently it's over. It's over,
Mm,
y'all.
mm.
And do it make me feel some type of way? It do a little bit. I feel like if I was more so exploiting myself, uh, if I was asking more, the thing about it, even example, when you made the promo, you ain't run nothing by me. You were confident in your work. Like you're not questioning yourself. So it's also making it to where I don't question you. I feel like people don't really like
Mm,
that.
mm.
notice if I make a status where, oh, I'm looking for a mechanic, I'm looking for a barber, everybody who never pays any attention to, or I ain't gonna say pay attention because they watch, but
Definitely.
the folks who never comment or interact in those type of ways, they dropping all their homies and their family and their friends, everybody dropping a name. It's like it's like I feel like you would rather see me down or struggle, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna ask for your support. I don't need that validation. Not
Yeah.
there. Because when you get here on Instagram or you on TikTok or you on YouTube, it's obvious, you know what I'm saying? That there are people checking for you. Them same people on Facebook checking too. They just not saying anything. And it's weird because y'all are my friends, my family, my coworkers. Y'all the people that knew me before I was Bigfine. Those are people that knew you before you were Fleazy. And it's a lot of them. These are the people I really know.
Yeah.
So y'all plus the new people. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Fuck 'em. You don't want to. You don't want to. Then at this point, I what I be damn is I get to this level of professionalism and X or B because just as much as I'm doing my thing, why is all these people here back home or all these people on Facebook? I'm on TikTok, I'm networking, and then I run across
Yeah.
Please. And Please sees the quality in what I'm doing and invite me for a sit down. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. It sucks though, man. I had to, I'm glad you said, do it make you feel some type of way? Because you segue me into my next question that I would love to know your opinion on. Since we're speaking of friends, very close friends, these are deeper friends. Like I say, if you could say my name at a police station, you know me. You get what I'm saying? You know me. So with and knowing that these people are close, are there people in your life that you feel will be deserving of your blessing? Because it's coming.
Yeah, um, but not necessarily because how they support me in this, but just because I love them and
Mm,
unconditional love. My love is still a love even when you fall short of loving me the same way. And that's not just with in a relationship, that's with family, friends, and everything. If I'm up, I don't want to be at the top by myself. The top is
very
lonely.
much.
If I love you, you deserve me. If I meet you down the line and I have feels for you, you deserve it. Like I'm just going to share it with you. But let's spin it another way.
Please do.
Since I started bullshitting with Big Fine, I have lost friends. I have seen people distance themselves from me. Perception, we put this on the map. Oh, you a celebrity now. Oh, I see you. Don't treat me like a fan. And it's never that, but that's how people feel. Like they feel, I don't know, less than or not as important or whatever. I have definitely lost good friends. I guess good friends.
Right.
And I didn't do anything. It's just how, it started getting perceived. Oh, you care about your brand or you care about yourself more than you care about hit me up. It's 10 o'clock at night. Oh, I'm primping. I'm getting ready to go live. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing at this time. I got to do this. This is bringing in my,
Yeah.
this is,
The
this is,
revenue.
oh, you ain't got no time no more. And, when really you can man your position. Get in them comments. Watch, you know what I'm saying? Talk, interact, be a part of what I have going on in this way. This is a one woman show. Somebody got to sit in the audience. Once I started doing this more, I got so into like it just gave me like it was like a new drive. I was spending more time doing these. This is how BS with Big Fine even got, as big as it is from my live engagement. So I was spending a lot of time, hours on me. I'm carrying everybody to 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, we
Yeah.
did. We turned, you feel me? But those who were so called And yes, like sweet me or the humble me don't want to say that somebody's jealous of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the reality is people are jealous of your emotion.
Yeah.
They might not have knew it because at one point we on the same wave. You know what I'm saying? At some point we got the same mundane, regular, you know what I'm saying, routine of day, get up, go to work, brush our teeth, wash our ass, you know what I'm saying, cry about our nigga or something like that. But when you start having more to do and can focus on other things, they like that does come out like, and it's uh that's the spin on it.
You know what I like and what I noticed from your answer? You relate to me more than I know. I feel it's so sucky that you have to. I much rather do what we do. I
Hmm.
see something you post, my nigga. I might not even understand what you post. You could have just been like, "Yo, hey, toothbrush broke. Got to go get some more Colgate." I'm be like, "Hey, that's real nigga shit right there." You, I don't care what you do. If I fuck with you, I'm a natural love. Like I love naturally. And to know that you have to really focus in on being stoned is that's fucking hurtful because as you were answering, I can see it bothers you because you
Yeah.
want everybody who don't want their people with them, but you know that this ain't the right idea. I can't, like, I literally can't do it. I'd be screwing myself.
Mm.
I'd be screwing myself.
Friends
So,
unfollow me on TikTok. Like, okay, so let's put it like this. You got a homie, we been home, you and your homie been homie for years. And out of all the years, if you and your homie have like a little disagreement or something like that, 1 or 2 days, you cool off, everything back good. You send a motherfucking text message, what up, homie? You know what I'm saying? We shoot hoop tonight, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Motherfucker meet you at the goal now. You know what I'm saying? Is it the goal? Motherfucker hit me. You know what I'm saying? But that's how friends, you know what I'm saying, make up and everything. Um, so when you know you're not necessarily in the wrong, I guess you just kind of like looking for it, looking for the text. You were wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did shit. I'm looking for the text to meet you at the goal.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Time and time ago on or whatever and everything, and then you just kind of notice something. I remember looking and seeing one of a good friend, somebody called a best friend. You know what I'm saying? I look up. You ain't following me on TikTok no more. Oh, that mean like you ain't fucking with me because that follow on TikTok means a lot to me. This is where I'm. You know what I'm saying? This my bread and butter. Follow me on TikTok. You couldn't stand to see me. You couldn't stand to see the shine. You couldn't stand to see that. That's weird. Now, if you can't stand to see something that got to do with me, then I would think, like Shanique said, that's jealousy. Again, when you've been friends with somebody so long, and like we want to be humble. Well, who want to be talking about somebody jealous of them? Like that's not. I want. I'm cool with everybody. I ain't jealous of nobody. You just would want them to support you in that type of way still.
yeah,
If we ain't talking, I'm not finna unfollow you or you know what I'm saying, unfriend you. I'm gonna wait until the block
yeah.
spin again. I don't spin the block on shit. And that's
Have you dealt with toxic people, relationship wise or friendship wise? And if so, how did you deal with that?
wait, what did you say?
How have you ever dealt with toxic?
Oh, oh yeah. I damn near feel like most of everybody I never dealt with was toxic. Like okay, so like now I have like a very strong personality. Like it's very strong. My demeanor is strong. Um, but I used to be a lot more docile. Okay, this is like all in learning yourself. I used to always have a lot of friends. Like girls that want me to be their friends and everything, and cool, no big deal. What I didn't know was, now mind you, remember last time I told you I've always been big. I ain't never been a girl. You know what I'm saying? So I always been big. And you know how growing up, niggas ain't talking about they at least if they like big girls, they not gonna really say me. I never really like I ain't never been thirsty, so it was never a big deal. But I would be friends with these girls who would want me to like wingman. And they would do shit like, yeah, come on, go out with me. I'ma pay for everything. I got this, all this stuff. But it would be for me like to entertain the nigga. Like she couldn't use her own personality on her pussy. Now here I am, I'm talking, motherfuckers throwing their head back. Ah ha ha, she funny as hell, and and I'm just being me, and I would, I was cool with it. Then boom, life started to make a shift. I started turning more into myself. I started pulling things, in myself. At least not like I just be like, let that be. And it wasn't because I didn't have the confidence or the self esteem, but my self esteem was so like high that it didn't make a big deal. I ain't here for the niggas. I'm here for my friends or whatever. When I started doing stuff like getting into relationships of my own and not being able to do that, I started seeing a lot of like, boom, that's where the first falling outs would start happening again. They'll come back and, you know what I'm saying? Like, use me, I feel like, a little bit. And I feel like that was real toxic because it'll be like, well, damn, what's going on? Why we beefing, or why I ain't heard from this person or something like that. Really, you know what? We really gotta watch out for bitches because they a little. I'm like, why I'm falling out now? Now I got a man and shit. Why all of a sudden the bitch just blew up, went off on me about something? So yeah, I have dealt with like a lot of toxic friendships, um, relationships. I don't know. I maybe with the relationship, I don't know. Sometimes I got to. Sometimes I'm toxic. I, I hear that I'm toxic now. Uh, now, uh, shout out to my best friend. She ain't here. Now that's Queen toxic. Her toxicity does not lie into me. Like we're very loving friendship. But you want to see some toxic? You want to see some toxic? Yeah, that's where she is with it. But I hear now I'm toxic. I ain't toxic. I just don't like you. You like
Oh
now.
shit!
I ain't really toxic, but motherfuckers don't take no for an answer. Now I'm toxic because you the strong on me and coerce me into talking to you and doing this and I really ain't want to. And you just act like you don't see that now. Now I'm toxic. I'm not toxic, but I'm irritated. Leave me alone. This just it. I ain't toxic with the one I like. But when I don't really like, he might come out that type of way. Like it's a lot of little toxic. I think as you get older, you start to learn what toxic is. My children toxic. Every day I get them from school, motherfuckers start talking. Mom, don't you want to go to Sam's Club? No, I don't. Where did that come from? I'm so hungry. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. Like at this point, we live in a toxic culture. Like prime example, I cooked. I made a pot roast in the crock pot. So this motherfucker just good and tender. Okay. And I made some shells and cheese, some cornbread. I'm thinking they said fuck this shit up. My son like, I'm like, is it good? You like it? I like it. It is fat. Don't get me wrong. It's fine. I'm like, is it good with you? Uh, I just think I want to have some McDonald's. So I can't get a mom. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for for this meal. I goddamn, I know y'all only 5 and 7, but the way y'all make me feel after I did put in this work, it's fucked up. Really, that's the only way I could put it. Like, it's a toxic world we live in right now.
I can see that. People misuse toxic. Yeah, I
Now by McDonald's, it's a big ass pot roast in there. Potatoes,
you
carrots.
did the whole shit, man. Listen, I'm jealous. You hear me? Like that's soul food. McDonald's can't do that. They can't do that.
You know how low that make me feel as a mother. Like, God damn, like that's fucked up. The pot roast, I ain't win with the pot roast.
That was a
Damn,
sure shot, and it
it
dropped.
was.
That
I can't fuck it up. It's in the crock pot. I had to let this motherfucker simmer about 18 hours.
and my man say he wants some chicken nuggets. He saying me some chicken nuggets.
Pot roast was so good. I turned around the next day, made some rice, threw it on top of the rice. Oh my God. Like they and I be like, y'all don't even deserve me, bruh.
To
Like,
elaborate, what's and I got to start with the funniest first. When it comes to Big Fine, this Big Fine, what are turnoffs to you?
ooh, what's a turn off? Like, oh God damn. I should have brought the list. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, that is a great question. For me, I ain't speaking for nobody else. A big turn off. If I see you drinking a Coke 45, a Bud Ice, a 211, a Mickey's, a Bush, anything like that, that's an automatic red flag and turn off. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't know no better, when it was at a point in time, I ain't know no better. I ain't know a motherfucker drinking and I ain't, after you a junkie, boo, I can't do it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be a beer drinker. I'm gonna assume that you wear black Air Force Ones at all. I'm gonna assume that I can't $20 just sitting in my purse. I can't even leave my purse around you. Axe body spray. Jeans and shoes. A motherfucker just wear jeans. And when I say jeans, I mean like like they just jeans.
You
And you keep a spoon. Yes. I'ma think that you get your hat, a plain hat with nothing on it. If it looked like it came out the gas station, please. I'm not gonna be that. I'm done being that humble. Like that's a humble level I cannot be on no more. I'm gonna tell you another thing that turned me off: a raggedy ass car. And I say this because typically men take pride in, if men go take pride in anything, they take pride in their car. I'm a baby mama. I got 2 ass kids. You know what I'm saying? They fuck my shit up on the regular. When lights go off on the dashboard, I don't know what that means. I don't have time to sit outside and shoot shit with motherfuckers while I get my car detailed. So I'm going to expect my hoopty, my point A, point B to be had is when I'm with you, see you, when I get in the car with you, I'm thinking this finna be like a little bit like luxury. Thinking this finna smell like black ice in her. At least if you don't keep it clean all the time, you gonna go clean it before you scoop me.
Facts.
You go on a little lunch date, and this motherfucker pulled up with the ashiest car. And when I say ashy, I'm literally like it was ashes everywhere. It was ashes in the little door console part. It's ash by the gear shift. He couldn't. His car was so motherfucking raggedy. The key was broke off. When we get to the spot, we get out. I'm like, you gonna lock the car? He's like, nah, I can't lock it because of the key. And then had the nerve to be told to fuck like a sack, had a sack on him. He finna leave it in the car. I'm like, hold up, boo. We is in Memphis, Tennessee. Wait, I ain't know you couldn't lock the car. Like, I'm glad I ain't got nothing to leave in this bitch. Like, what? I see, let me not even get started on that one right there, because I've been told y'all the full ass story about that right there. That shit
You
right.
already know ain't no gloves at the lounge. If you feel it, say that shit.
Yeah, look, we go because now it's on my heart to just tell y'all. Okay. So then, okay, so we get to the little spot. We were supposed to be going for brunch. Now when we get there, the brunch spot next to a Mexican restaurant. Now when we walking up, he's like, damn, he's like, I sure wouldn't mind some Mexican. In my head, I really wouldn't mind Mexican either. You know what I'm saying? But brunch, I'm thinking mimosas. Cool. I don't get the brunch. I ain't never brunch in the city. I've only brunched outside of the city. So, do a little brunch or whatever. Get to this motherfucking restaurant, y'all. And when we sit down, we sit at the bar. Okay. So when I sit down, we had been, smoking in the
Okay.
car. I'm sitting right next to a woman at the bar, and I instantly feel a little self-conscious because I hadn't sprayed myself. I just came and sit right at the bar. So I'm like, ooh, let me go to the bathroom, get myself together, all this. So when I go to the bathroom, I straighten up, I look at myself, all that. I probably took some pictures. I don't know. I was very cute. Okay. I don't know how long it took me to get back, but I wasn't gone too long. By the time I get to the bar, he taking off to go to the bathroom, do the same thing. But now that he done left me there, the lady next to me turns and she like, have you ever been here before? Oh, this is good. You should eat that. So she just talking to me. And this happens, to me. This happens. People gravitate towards me or whatever. So it's no big deal other than the fact that I ain't never been out with this guy before or whatever. So I'm talking to her and everything, and she pointing out stuff. He finally come back. She still just
Yeah.
now. I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what else to do. So finally she kind of be quiet, and I'm like, yeah. So what we gonna get? He was like, about time. You was talking. I'm like, look, she was talking to me. It is what it is. So we start ordering. Now something's weird going on behind the counter. It's a bartender, another lady. To me, must have been like a manager in training. You know them hats the gangsters on Tom and Jerry would wear? The motherfucker like them Mike
Look,
Jackson, them big, smooth criminal hats. She had like a hat on like that. And then she had like on a peasant skirt and a shirt tucked in, but she like following the bartender around, watching everything she doing. So I'm like, either she in training or she like surveillance in her. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get two mimosas. Anybody know a mimosa is champagne and orange? Stay with me, okay? They got a cup on the counter. They got blue tape around it to show them where to pour the champagne and then to put the rest of orange juice. So when she gets to pouring these mimosas, The lady like standing over her watching that. This is a bartender. Well, most people sit at the bar because a bartender interacts. You know what I'm saying? A bartender interacts. You get the jazz and your bartender up good. Now they sneaking shots and your shit. You know what I'm saying? They just, this is great. These drinks feel like they're made with me in mind. Not when you got this big ass blue tape around the cup and you making some uniform, bad, poor ratio ass mimosas. But the bartender, she got like this look of irritation on her face. Now I'm catching all these. I'm sitting there with him and I'm like, damn, you see what's going on? No, I don't see nothing. No. I'm like, oh, so you just don't feel the bad vibes in this bitch. Like, so I'm like, it's kind of weird in here and everything. I was like, you don't think so? Mind you, the Mexican restaurant next door, we could have went and got some goddamn market fucking
That
readers.
got drunk as hell and had tacos.
I would have been so delighted. But when I told him, I was like, man, you paying attention? I was like, then we got the mimosa. I'm like, this is gross. Then we ordering the food, and there was another white lady. They just her and the other lady, they just watching me. They just watching me and making little comments. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I look like a rich bitch. I don't know. It's just like it was just weird. As I'm telling this guy, he acting like I'm weird. Now, motherfucker, you already got this raggedy ass fucking car. You know what I'm saying? You done brought me to this weird ass place. Most, I'm there with you, and I'm making grievances. Now, I'm telling you something about me. I'm not a complainer. I only call out shit that's like weird, like this weird. Now it's a game on the TV. He just watching the TV. He ain't even looking at me. I'm like, man. I said, so when I said, what I said, you ain't think nothing of. Nah, I don't complain when I go to restaurants and all that shit. And all I remember saying was, shut the fuck up. Like, so you try to make it seem like I'm tripping or something. I was like, shut the fuck up. Because I feel like you just want to be so much on that you not a complainer and all cool vibes that you making it seem like I'm on a weird vibe. When I told him shut the fuck up, and I swear it ain't, it wasn't like a shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga, which I should have said. It just came out. Like, cause at this point I'm in disbelief that you really trying to make it seem like I ain't, that I'm on something weird or whatever, when it's clear top hat bitch and this white bitch is being weird up in here. Needless to say, after I said shut the fuck up, oh, he just act like I just was like the worst. I'm a cocky cocky motherfucking everything. I think at that point I'm like, so damn, you really just gonna sit here and just be mad the whole time? I was like, I ain't even mean it like that, but that's me. Like it came out. So boom, had I treated your ass the way I should have when you pulled up with that raggedy ass piece of shit, we wouldn't even have got that far. The way you trying to make it seem like I am is how I should have treated your ass with your bad ass. Then you had a fucking cheetah print Crocs. I don't give a fuck if we going to lunch, brunch. Why you got on? What kind of car was it? I don't know. It was like a Mazda or something. And I should have just went next door. Should have pushed for this. You would think, like, I feel like men are normally like solution finders. You know what I'm saying? You can't really complain to a man because he really gonna look for a solution. A normal motherfucker on AP would have been like, you want to just go on here and go next door? And I would have been gladly. I'm following you. I'm with that move. I'm with that move. Because it's weird in here. I'd rather hear, than these weird ass Americans in the home. It was a junky car. He couldn't lock it. The key was broke off in the ignition. And I didn't know this first time.
Weirdo.
When we got back in the car, I did see him just reach and just turn it because it's stuck and it's broke off in the ignition. Ashes everywhere. It stank. It rattled a little bit. The ride was kind of like this. Crocs, and that's a turn off. The shoes. The shoes. Motherfucker asked me to go out and tell me don't do too much. Motherfucker, my hey, big fan, what you think I'm finna do when you taking me somewhere? You think I'm finna put on a Nike jogging suit or some shit? The fuck? You been seeing me. That's the reason you want to take me on a date. Like, why would you tell me that you so worried about me doing too much? Because you know you already finna not do enough, but you knew who I was. You should have did the most. Motherfucker should have had on some Stacey Adams or some shit. If you were too scared of me outdoing you, then you should have stepped your cookies up because they crumbled.
That said, so I already got uh an assertive man, obviously is a turn off for you. What are other turn offs? That we definitely that story alone just labeled all the turn offs.
Yeah, I'm a demeanor girl. I like demeanors, strong demeanors, because I have a strong personality. Now, I don't need you want to grab my hair, or do nothing like that. Like, I ain't on none of that. But I like strong demeanors because when we go places, people are gonna give me attention. That was one of the things I felt like he was uncomfortable with this woman, how she was so into me until she left. Like she couldn't stop talking to me. Oh,
Man,
and let me say this. I left this out. So the lady that was next to me, my purse was sitting on the other side of him. And I had my phone in, and I was like, "Oh, can you hand me my purse or whatever?" And he reached and gave me my purse, and she said, "I love how you gave her purse when she asked for it." And this smart mouth motherfucker said some shit like, "I don't even know her like that," or it was something like it ain't that big deal. I don't know her like that, or something. And I'm like, whoa, like that just shows like you butt hurt on something because most men go enjoy and love a moment to flex. You know what I'm saying? She thinking you taking care of me. That's what she thinking. Hell, if you don't want to fuck with me, you could at least got some of that pussy. She probably wanted to give you some, thinking you was a good man to me. That's how they do. They want you good man and shit. But Big D stand for big demeanor. I like big demeanors. Smells. A good smelling, a good cologne, a damn, or one of those. When I'm out and another man walk by, he got that shit on and make me think about you. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Shit. Do these sound shallow? I like a smart person. I like a man that's okay with being a man. That's gonna allow me to be a woman. I didn't went out with you. Don't be telling me not to do too much because I don't do too much. I do what I feel like is appropriate. I'm gonna be on your arm. So I'm gonna give you this good arm candy. That's what you're gonna get. When I step out with you, you're gonna get this good arm candy. Expecting me to put on the fucking overalls is preposterous. And I'm
that,
dead ass.
that's why it's funny,
Dead
dude.
ass. You know what I'm saying? Uh yeah, that's preposterous to think I was gonna be anything other than big fan. You thought you was gonna have a little fine or a little cute, big cute. Yeah, I guess he thought I was gonna be big alright that day. No, I wasn't switching it up for you to make you comfortable. I like a motherfucker that's okay with my energy because it is like an attractive energy. Yeah, you can't be comfortable with my energy or what comes our way or the people that attract because it ain't nothing but opportunity. You know, especially like I said, when people see like again, that lady thought that she thought we were together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and from what she saw, this is a good guy, and he doing right by this woman because she don't know me. If I saw that later right now, sorry to that woman, I wouldn't know her worth a damn. But that's what she saw. That's what she believed. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to own it, even if you fake it till you make it or something. Like those are my turn-ons. Good demeanor, and then I like a sweet guy. Into me, tapped in to me. For real, for real. That's a turn on, and then little money in your pocket. I don't like cheap niggas. I just don't. I don't know. I'm like, when I say cheap, I don't mean like you got to be like breaking the bank, but cheap is in mind. It's in heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you cheap, this ain't about money. This is about, quality or the way you think or how you do things. That's a turnout. So I like a person that's, what I'm saying, more quality over quantity type thing. And motherfucker okay with me maybe being funnier than, me making you laugh, making you giggle. I want you to be secure in yourself.
Yeah.
Because I will make you giggle. It might be a little uncomfortable for some, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nice dressing, just matching me on a certain level. I'm a nice person, I'm a sweet person. That's what I want out of another person. It's easy for people, men and women, to show their insecurities when they get around me. And that's a big red flag. If you could be you and okay with being you, I don't like arrogance. I don't like controlling. You can't control me.
But see, you know what I like about that? You won't take the control, but you'll absolutely follow a leader. That goes
Oh,
without saying.
all I'm waiting for you to say, let's roll. Let's go and go to the Mexican spot. I ain't even feeling it. And it was so crazy. The food was nasty and everything. At the end, when we was finally leaving and he cooled down a little bit, he was like, yeah, I've been here before. The food was better last time. I don't know. Then why the fuck you brought me all the way here to treat me like a op? I don't like this. Yeah, he took me all the way there to treat me like a op and shit. Man, that's why I was like, you know what?
he knew better. The just by the story, he he had to know that wasn't it. That wasn't it. And I love the responses, man. But one more in depth to that. When dealing with, okay, say this person has now got Big Fine, you know, to a level of I'm with Big Fine now. Are there expectations that Big Fine has when it comes to her man?
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna say this. I'm not um I'm not carbon copy. What I've learned is relationships are what you make them. You ever seen two people, they've been together 17 years, you never seen them kiss, they act like brother and sister?
Yeah, I have.
And to me, I'd be like, that's weird as fuck. But they've been together 17 years and they understand their relationship and what they require from each other, what they give to each other. What I learned is from one man to another is never the same. I think it's
Mm.
all about knowing the type of relationship you're gonna have with that person. Instead of making them be who you want them to be, it's all about finding finding out like how do we be us together, right? I'm dealing with somebody that wasn't as sweet. I would say it's sweet, adulting. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, baby. More so would probably be like a what it do, rise, and shine, type shit. At first, to me, that was like, damn, that's weird. You could be sweet, you could be sweet. But then I realized, like, well, maybe you don't say it like that, but you are the motherfucker that say something every day. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's not met with a baby what you need or whatever, but when I need something I ask is give. It might not be given with the here baby, I love you, but understanding that even though you ain't saying it, it's in the action. You know what I'm saying? So biggest expectation when it come down to being with me is clearly making that, letting it be known that you chose me. That's the big thing. It's a lot of gray areas and a lot of, I'm mutable. I'm a Pisces. We can be whatever you want to call it. Like this could be whatever you want to call it. I'm good with learning my mate. I'm very good with special needs people. Cause a lot of these motherfuckers walking around here, they undiagnosed and they need CNAs. I'm your CNA of love, baby. I'm your CNA of love. Your mama just to let you grow up out here just be ignorant and crazy. Then you bring it to me, and I know how to deal with ignorant and crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm your CNA of love, and I'm gonna find out what dose of medicine you need. That's what you're gonna get from me. But to get that from me, gotta turn the gray into a black line. So I know where we stand is me. It's a lot of things now that I've been single that I feel like if I was to get back in another relationship where it's like, you know, we done made this commitment. It's a lot of things from my last relationship that I've changed so much that I can't see me really doing. Like the codependency, the being up under each other all the time. It's the fact that we ain't separated since the day we met that made us be together. Versus we done took time, we done took space, we done got to see, my life. You can't be up under me all day, and I don't want nobody up under me all motherfucking day. But I want things to be clear, and if I'm yours, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. We ain't got to let the whole world know. But when I'm talking to you and I'm addressing the fleas, you know what I'm saying? We sit here talking about, I'm with somebody. Like I can say that. I said we work out our thing. That's my biggest expectation is now everybody kind of got like situations and don't really belong to nobody. I want to belong to you.
Yeah.
You belong. That's mine's there. I want to be like Miss Netta when it comes to the don't worry about this right here. This one right here is mine. Type shit.
I'll say this in response. Great example as far as backing up your point. Although I am so not fucking Miss Meta. Being big fine, you can definitely follow if there's a leader, but there's another edge to that guillotine. With the type of personality you have and the type of confidence you have as well as strength, can you be in a relationship where you are the dominant party?
I have been in a lot of relationships where I was the dominant person. I'm thinking for this nigga. I'm thinking for us. I'm, building all of it. Yes. And because I do have like a strong personality, people think that's what I want. They think I want to run a motherfucker. My first real boyfriend. I hope he don't join this side. But my first, he was skinny as hell. Wore glasses. Them hoes was crooked too a little bit, and and he was real like meek. He didn't do a lot of talking. He smelled like, you know, so listen, it's crazy. I've been broken up from this man for 14 years. We was together for 3 years. To this day, people be asking me if my kids is his. Like they still remember. People gonna remember like one of the most fucked up people you ever
You
whatever.
you trying to forget him?
He was very meek, sweet, kind of quiet, and people think that's what I'm into. Somebody I can control and fold up like a pretzel and shit
Like a
like that. Now
sweet
I
pea.
do a little pretzel folding, but I ain't into. I'm not into the little geeky meeky, type thing. I like somebody that can lead the way. I like a man that know control so much that he knows how to just let me shine. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna, none of that. But sometimes my vibe, my personality might put us in rooms or put us in positions. Or I didn't sit here and I didn't talk to the little waitress or something. Now we getting extra drinks. I don't know. She might be flirting with me. I might be flirting with her. I don't want to though. I just know how this shit go. And like, want a man comfortable enough to let me, tell this woman how beautiful she is. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So we can, just be comfortable with my charisma. And that again, that takes big demeanor because that's a leadership position. You know, somebody to, you know, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to
I'm
say.
going also. And of course, there's a method to my man. The
Right.
reason I wanted to tap into that part of Big Fine is because you are in a position right now where you are moving at a very rapid rate.
Right.
That 20K is climbing. You get what I'm saying? And I wanted to end the show with what's up and coming. You're making, you're moving. The Big Fine division is being built in a whole nother spot. With that said, I wanted to ask those type of questions because it's about to get real. It's
Right.
already been real. The climb to 20K was absolutely gut wrenching. You've been through some shit. You're still going through shit. So now that you're like, you know what? We putting foot to gas. We putting on the pedal and we just going. I'm like, man, I want to know what is that like? Because if you feel like that now, what happens 2 years from now? You get what I mean? Because you only go fucking out. It was you saw it. Oh, wait. I told Nene I would do this. I got a part 2 with Big Fan.
I don't think my clone don't do that.
I, just for Big Fan, I'll do this for her. This is what Big Fan would do. I'll wait for it.
Because I'm doing mine.
That, that was for you, Big Fan.
Oh wow. Please give me more. Wow. I am impressed right now.
What's the? I think this is one. I think.
Wow.
Trey, this. I'm gonna make a video like this has been brought to you by Block Legend 7. It's the update.
Okay, I gotta update my phone. Okay, update my phone. Is that the update to tell people when you got your phone on silent?
I don't know.
That's all I
I think if you
want.
messages for FaceTime now, I could leave you a FaceTime message if you don't pick your FaceTime up. Like, hey, I was FaceTiming you. Have a good day. Before we get off, I wanted because I've been given I feel like I've been given the honor to have not one but now two sit downs with you, which you're giving me two number ones, two first. My first content creator, and I get to be the person that first talked to Big Fine before the transition over to
Right.
IG. So with that said, can we get some details on what's next for Big Fine as far as what's coming up in February? I know what I said, February.
Okay, so what's coming up for Big Fine? I am starting my live show here. A lot of people probably know I do a Bullshit with Big Fine podcast type live on TikTok, but I will be moving it here bi-weekly, IG Live, interviewing guests, bringing the bullshitting with Big Fine more into a show style. So yes, first episode will be February 15th at 8:30 p.m. It will be a little later than we do here because I'm like a later type girl. We getting it cracking, and I'm really excited. Just want to give all quality. I'm gonna invite you. I got the episode for you already. So yeah, I'm ready to do the damn thing. I'm looking forward to it. Very excited. So IG Live February 15th. Bullshit with Big Fine, the show, the live show.
And you heard it here on the Logic Lounge, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Fine is, they better do right. Big Fine is coming to IG. God damn it, our phone don't do this. IG, nigga. Hey, watch this. You're a fucking asshole, iPhone. Big Fine is coming to IG. I had to get serious on that. I
Period.
had to get serious I on that. Wanted to end that with that because I feel that is exciting. That is a first. You turning that live. And like I say, y'all, if y'all haven't been to her TikTok, please go and just peep the cuts that she shows with her lives to know that she is now focusing on making that a show. This is fucking great. This is gonna be super
You
exciting.
know, Fleazy, one thing that I forgot to tell you last time, which I very much forget to say. Bullshitting with Big Fine live was always supposed to be Bullshitting with Big Fine, the podcast.
Okay.
But in my feeling like I lacked the experience with podcasting, um, and I found my audience in live engagement, I had been bullshitting with Big Fine live. This is just now bringing how bullshitting with Big Fine either came about. It's just bringing into fruition. I thank you so much because it was like once I got here, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, it's time. Like, what are you afraid of? Like, what do you think? What do you think you lack experience in? Like, your shit is your shit. Sleazy shit ain't like the other nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Big Fine shit not gonna be like nobody else's
Hey,
either. I want people just like they want a funny Marco interview or something because they want that weird, slow talking interview. I want them to want the same thing. Sit down with Big Fine and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect it to be perfect right off the rip, but I do expect it to be all me. I'm a trier. I try my best. And sometimes me trying my best is better than anything anybody else did. So, yeah, we in the house.
But I'm very excited because I do see the vision. And going back to what we were talking about at the beginning, it's just, it's amazing and sad at the same time that, I hate that there are some people that you just can't bring with you. But I love the people it has drawn me to. You know what I mean? Because I got a front row. I'm gonna be there. Any way I can help, I'm gonna do it. I don't even have to ask you for certain shit. You do it.
Right.
That's natural shit. I'm telling you, I know your success is just about to skyrocket, and thank you for the opportunities that you have given me to even be able to have this talk with you, to even be able to say, I'm gonna be laughing at so many when the trollers come and all these people like big fine this, big fine that. I'm gonna be laughing. So I thank you, man. This is part 2 of the big fine Jones sit down. I love that. Any final thoughts before we get out of here, Big Fine?
Oh, I just say thank you. Thank y'all so much for your, you know what I'm saying, for your hospitality. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed. I had fun. I feel like I said, we were more raw, real, and uncut this time. I love, love y'all. Thank you so much.
We love you back, man. With that said, we can't wait. We're gonna be there. We're gonna see it every step of the way, man. And this ain't the end of it. You will be back to the lounge, but like I
Yeah,
say,
we have to come back after, you know what I'm saying? My birthday is in March. So, um,
duly noted.
we'll have to, check back in after a couple of episodes or whatever, invite me back again, and we can, talk that shit.
We gonna talk that shit because just like Nene said, it's the Joneses. It's Jones two time. She'll tell you, I tell her that all the time. It's Jones two time. And thank everybody that came in and now came and just sat and talked shit with us, man, and just been here thus far to see this. I guarantee you this will be historic. This will be a sleeper. They're gonna be like, wait, that's the same person. I just feel it. I feel it. And just thank you for letting me be a part of that, man. So that's how we gonna do. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna ask that you be good at the board meeting. I hope the board meeting doesn't have any terminations once you get off this line.
Man, I'm finna get to swinging my gavel like a motherfucker. Shit.
Thank you for tuning in to the Logic Lounge with Fleazy Jones, episode 62, brought to you by the General Block Legend 7. I'm going to end it how I always end it, Big Fine. I tell them, living off good instinct counts, so always keep your logic. We love y'all. We see you at the next one.